Previously, in true 1860s style, I have recounted my days as a Civil War reenactment combatant in true period style. I shall do so no longer. It's too hard. I'd been involved in a brutal fake battle against the Northern forces on a patch of cleared Pennsylvanian forest. Despite being outnumbered, terrified, and a little disorganized, in the end we somehow prevailed. But in the violent struggle for control of a dirt mound, I was mysteriously wounded and carted off to the local medical center.
You'll live to fight another day, soldier.
I will?
Yes, you will.
I don't want to fight another day.
Miraculously, despite suffering grave shoulder injuries, I recovered fully in less than half an hour and was able to rejoin my troop in time for ration distribution.
Your bacon?
Bacon.
Potato?
Potato.
You got some hard bread, some foraged apples.
This is plenty of food for a Beldon-Smythe. My great-uncle Harry once lived for a month on one parsnip, 2 caterpillars and a bucket of sand. After food, the troop got mail from loved ones far away from this pretend battleground. The attention to detail is so good, I got a letter from my imaginary wife.
I'm very sorry to hear of you all having to fight so much, but I don't suppose peace will ever be made without a great deal of hard fighting.
After receiving sustenance, physically and emotionally, what followed was quiet time, so we could think about what we'd done and prepare for tomorrow's skirmish. This provided an excellent chance to learn more about my fellow reenactors and what exactly we were fighting about.
Why did the Civil War start?
The Civil War started not over slavery, but over taxation and unfair trade practices that were being exposed upon the Southern people.
So that's why the whole war happened. But why do these people choose to play a game in which they constantly lose?
Well, you get a lot of history. You get the camaraderie, hanging out with all the people, you know, sitting around the fire, talking history, just being out in the outdoors, you know, having fun, meeting a lot of new people, and being crazy.
This is my little escape from reality, even if it's for 48 hours, you know, here and there for a weekend. Yeah. It helps. So, and on the bottom line, it keeps me sane.
Why did you all pick to be on the side of the Confederacy?
That's my heritage in South Carolina.
I do put the blue on once in a while, but it's odd to do. It really is odd.
Is it a real thrill being in that state of confusion?
There are times when it's real. It becomes real. You're in the moment so much that, yeah, it's actually real.
You just kind of get in the zone and I don't know, you just go through the motions without even thinking.
How am I shaping up as a soldier?
You're fine.
You can be honest.
You're fine. Trust me. It's a little more difficult for people the first time when they go out because it's confusing and it's noisy out there.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, you'll be right up there with the rest of us, you know, as far as a reenactor.
Conversations over and the sun setting, there was nothing left to do but sit around and get drunk.
We are here to kill Yankees. That's the bottom line, right?
At dawn, or several hours after dawn, we awoke to face our destiny and our hangovers. The final battle of the weekend is the biggest, and for this challenge I was promoted, or demoted, I'm not sure which, probably promoted, to the artillery section. Seems like a promotion, doesn't it? I mean, they've got red hats.
Private, welcome aboard.
Thank you very much, sir.
Being on the cannon team requires teamwork, training, discipline, nerves of steel, and no hearing at all.
Whoa! Whoa!
But before long, I had mastered my string pulling. So it was time to gather my thoughts before our final struggle. I also used this precious time to bond with my new best friends. We didn't need to talk. Real pretend soldiers are comfortable with silence. For today's combat, the field was reversed. The Yankees held the dirt piles. It was our job to take them, or pretend to die trying. Once more into the fray, to find out who lives, who dies, and who can't decide. Stay tuned.